With this video, you'll learn how you can use Performance Plus to easily assess any number of teams across your organization, giving you the ability to identify key barriers impacting team and organizational performance, as well as core strengths you can leverage going forward. You'll also learn how the system generates real-time analysis of results and instantly generates learning and development solutions targeting the key gaps identified by your assessment. These solutions include facilitator guides, PowerPoint slides, and handouts, everything you need to take immediate action to lead your teams to higher levels of performance. So let's take a look at the system. There is no software to install. You are provided with a username and password, giving you access to a private, secure website. You have access to your own personal team development system, a complete system where you can manage team information, track and compare team performance over time, create any number of teams on the system, manage your team member information, create new team members, schedule any number of assessments, view your reports and your results, and access a suite of learning and development solutions, all in one easy-to-use website. So let's take a look. From this page, you would see a list of all of your teams that you're including in the system and would be able to access their assessment results and their learning and development solutions. To create a team, it's as simple as including a team name and creating a team member. First name, last name, email address. You can also upload an Excel file of all of your teams and the system will do it for you immediately so that you do not have to sit and manually input every single team member. Now, let's say you want to schedule an assessment for the sales team. You simply click Schedule Assessment. You're using the assessment called the Team Fitness Test. This assessment measures the 7 elements of high-performance teams. It includes 35 specific behaviors and practices that have been proven to differentiate high-performance teams from all of the rest. You can find a video on our website for more information about the Team Fitness Test. You would then name this assessment. You're assessing the sales team, and then you select a date. You can assess it today, and an email will go out immediately to each of the team members with a unique link to their survey. Or you can select any date in the future, and the system will automatically send the email out to each team members on that date. And you can include a personal message. Hey team, please complete this by Friday. Thanks. Schedule assessment. We just created a team and scheduled an assessment in less than 2 minutes. Your team members now have an email in their inbox with a link to their survey. And you'll see here at the bottom, first assessment sales team was sent out. You can also send reminders. If you would like to send a reminder to those who have not completed the survey yet, it's a simple click of the button and a message to your team. Please complete this by tomorrow, for example. Thanks, and send a reminder. An email will automatically go out to those individuals who have not completed the survey. You will not be inundating those who already took the time to complete the survey with unnecessary emails. You can also choose to close the survey at any point in time. When you close the survey, as soon as you click the close button, your results are generated and your learning and development solutions are generated by the system. Your results are also generated as soon as the last person completes the assessment. So let's take a look at your reports. On this page, you'll find a high-level overview of the assessment results. You start with a bar graph that details the results for each of the 7 elements of the high-performing teams that are being measured by this assessment. And you'll see they're measured out of a total score of 20. The closer to 20, the higher the level of performance within that element. Below the bar graph, you have a table that provides you with the element, the team average, the range of scores. This is crucial as it tells you whether or not your team members have similar perspectives and similar experiences with respect to how the team is functioning within each of the elements. And you have a column called priority ranking. We rank each of these elements for you from 1 through 7. A priority ranking of 1 indicates this is where you should begin to focus your attention for improving your team's results, as this indicates this is the element that had the lowest score. The second lowest score receives a priority ranking of 2, etc. All of your data can be downloaded into Excel immediately, so you can save it and share it in a number of ways. You then have an interpretation table. We want to make it as easy as possible for you to understand what your data is telling you, so you can immediately pinpoint your team's key strengths and their key areas for improvement. We like to say you don't need to be a statistician or industrial psychologist to understand what your results are telling you. On this next page, you have more detailed information, but again presented in a way that's easy to understand and pinpoint your strengths and your weaknesses. This first table here provides you with the 5 assessment items that receive the highest scores, so your 5 key strengths. You also have your 5 key weaknesses for your team, the 5 survey statements that received the lowest scores. And then you have a table of each of the 35 statements included within the assessment, the 35 behaviors and practices of high-performance teams. You can sort this table in a number of ways. You can sort it by team average, so that you can review your highest to lowest scores. You can also sort the table by team fitness element, so you can review the behaviors that measure shared leadership, for example, altogether, or the behaviors that measure group work skills, for example. And you can also sort the table by statement number, 1 through 35. And then this information here, you'll see rank 1 through 4. This is the ranking of each statement. Each team member can rank each statement on a scale of 1 to 4, 1 stating that this statement never occurs, and 4 stating that this always occurs within the team. You're working towards achieving a 4 for each of those statements. So here you'll see for this question, each team member has an equal voice. 1 team member ranked it a 2, meaning this happens some of the time. 1 team member ranked, or 3 team members ranked it a 3, meaning that 3 people believe this happens most of the time. So again, giving you a sense of the range in perspectives and experiences, but maintaining the anonymity of your team members at the same time. This system also provides you with a comparison feature where you can compare teams against other teams. You'll see the bar graph here compares the marketing team with the human resources team's results. For those of you in OD or training, this helps you create more effective planning and learning and development initiatives, because you can identify common areas of need so you can target your initiatives more effectively. And the comparison is included down to the more detailed level as well, as you see in this table. And on internal pages, each of the items are compared down at the survey item level. You can also compare past assessments with current assessments, so you can show your team how they're progressing over time. We also include a comment section. At the end of every assessment, team members have the ability to provide more information with respect to how they perceive their team to be functioning, giving you qualitative, anecdotal, and contextual background to support the quantitative data. And then finally, this system generates your learning and development solutions for you. you'll see here that the team has identified that shared leadership, group work skills, and change compatibility are the three weakest areas. These are the three areas the team should be focusing on in order to improve their performance. And so the system generates 4 learning and development exercises for each element, providing you with 12 learning and development exercises of varying lengths. You have enough content here for 2 full days worth of workshops, and you can combine them in any number of ways. You can use a 1-hour workshop and have a lunch and learn. You can give some of the shorter exercises, the 10 minutes, the 25-minute exercises, to your team members so they can use them in their meetings. Or you can launch a half-day, full-day, or 2-day workshop. Let's take a look at a sample of an exercise. So this is a 2.5-hour exercise designed to strengthen change compatibility. You'll see here you're given the objectives, background information, materials required, which we include all of the handouts and PowerPoint slides, and a step-by-step structured format including script, so that even a novice facilitator or someone who's never delivered a presentation before can use this guide and run with it, because we're providing them with everything they need to deliver a productive, engaging experience. We also include common responses that the facilitator can expect to receive when they ask a question. These are PDF documents that are downloadable, so you can save them to your desktop and print them. We also include handouts when applicable. Again, PDF documents that can be printed and distributed. And finally, you have your PowerPoint slides. These slides are kept at a high level, so we avoid death by PowerPoint, but they directly support the content and provide a visual experience for those visual learners out there. All of these exercises are designed to create greater awareness within your teams and across your organization of the behaviors and practices essential to performing at a high level as a team and as an organization. And not only do they create greater awareness, but each exercise ensures teams take action to change behavior for the better and help ensure that change sticks over the long run. Each exercise ends with the team identifying next steps and what they're going to do going forward to improve upon their performance and to change behavior for the better. So thank you very much for your time. This video just showed you how you can easily assess your teams across your organization at the click of a button, how you will gain real-time analysis of your assessment results, and access customized learning and development solutions targeting the key gaps identified by your assessment, so you can take immediate action to improve upon your team's performance. So thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us, and we'd love to show you a personal live demo if you're interested. Have a fantastic day.